Hello, welcome to the When I Have Spare Time podcast. My name is Frank, and once again, I'm wearing a beanie. I can't say why it's personal. I don't want to get into it, and I don't like to share. So I was, how I like to talk about K-pop from time to time. So this is another one of those things. I read something on the internet, and I don't know if it's correct. So you correct me if I'm wrong. That Sunny Lee from Girls' Generation, she like quote unquote retired. Is that right? Or she's like gonna live a normal life or whatever, stop being an idol. But I mean, she's one of the few idols that like without her group she can't do anything anyway. She's not talented. I mean, let's just be honest. She's the only reason why she works for SM is because her uncle works for SM. It's called nepotism. If you look at her, she's ugly. She's I don't know how else to explain it. I mean, I could sugarcoat it, but like, why put sugar on a piece of shit? It's it's still a piece of shit. So I was like gonna like try to pretend, oh, it's a big deal, but it's like, when you think of Girls' Generation, when you think of talent, Sunny's not the one. I mean, you think that she's the funny one. She's the one on the most variety shows because like she does good impressions of other idols. She's just she's funny. She has a bubbly personality. She's not afraid of animals. So she could do like the word stuff. Like on Invincible Youth. She could do like stuff like that. But yeah, like I don't think it's a big deal that she quote unquote retired, because like the only because Taeyeon like is Girls' Generation. She's the only one that has a quote unquote solo career. When I say quote unquote, because like others have tried. Tiffany has a solo career, but she's like an American. I've seen Tiffany live. She's great. She's talented. Sings just as good as Taeyeon. Just she's American, so Americans don't get like the same love as the Korean-born idols do. But I digress. I don't think it's news or a surprise that Sunny, the least talented member, her and Yuri are tied for like not having talent, but like at least Yuri's pretty. Sunny is a below average looking woman, always has been. Look at Girls' Generation when they first came out. Like Sunny looked like she was stung by a bee. Like her face looked like it was stung by a bee a bunch of times. I don't know, and I think that was because the ugly was trying to come out. So yeah, like good riddance, I guess. I mean, I don't know, like what to say. Like I don't think it should be news, and the fact is, I don't think she realized that like she technically retired 5 years ago. She just didn't realize it. So chill out, Sunny. But keeping it on the topic of ugly idols, Luna from FX, Jesus Christ, like I don't know, she just looks like she smells bad, and I'm sure I've said this before, but unfortunately, I had the unfortunate incident of seeing another article about her, and she's just not good looking. I mean, I don't understand. Korea's supposed to have these high standards of beauty for these idols, and like somehow they let a few slip through the cracks, and that's a big ass crack. So like the crack that Luna slipped through and Sunny slipped through like must be the size of the Grand Canyon. Okay, like what the come on, man. Like, does Luna have someone who works for the company? I don't know. I mean, I don't know. Like, why is she... whatever. I just don't understand. I don't understand. That's like a fat person, like, being on the cover model for, like, the Sports Illustrated swimsuit issue. It's like, it's gross. It's gross. An idol's supposed to represent certain things, and it's talent. That's one of them. Talent. Sunny doesn't have that. Luna has talent, but the personality. And I guess they both have personality, but they both just look hideous. Luna looks like she smells bad. It's weird. There's just something about her. She looks like she smells bad, and that's not good. So Sunny's ugly. Luna looks like she smells bad, and she's not pretty either. But the thing is, she's better looking than Sunny, but for some reason she looks like she smells bad. So Sunny is a ugly to below average looking human being. Luna is a below average at best. Like she's a hard low average looking woman or human being, because it doesn't matter. I'm saying just in general. I'm just saying looks. If you had to like have a panel of 10 people, men, women, they all would say, "Sonny, you're ugly," and they would say, "Well, Luna, you're below average." And all 10 would probably go, "Yeah, you probably shouldn't be an idol." Or if you're going to be an idol, I want you in the group to make my favorite idol look better. Maybe that's why they're idols, because they make the other idols look more attractive and more talented. Okay, well then I totally just explained away to myself why they are idols. Okay, so that must be their job. It must be the unwritten job. So in most K-pop groups, you have a leader, you have a visual, meaning the best looking one, you have a center, usually the one that's going to be in the center of most of the pictures because they just are more photogenic. Yeah, the center and the visual sometimes are not the same, but sometimes they are the same. You got the main dancer, like the best dancer in the group. The rapper, the main rapper anyway. The youngest one, the mannequin. So like you have all these publicly known positions, but maybe there is a position called the ugly, or like the nasty, or like the Sunny Lee, or the Lana. Luna. So I take it back. So Sunny did a good job fulfilling her role as the nasty in Girls' Generation. And I'm glad she's retired because I'm tired of looking at her. There's a reason why when I Got a Boy came out, like that era of Girls' Generation, remember she had short hair and it was a different color every week because it was just trying to take away from her face? Notice that Sunny in Girls' Generation is like the most flashy dresser and has the most craziest hair because it's got to take away from her face. It's the truth. And like her body's nothing to write home to. Granted, there's nothing wrong with her body. I'm just saying it's not like you're like, whoa, at least her body. It's just she looks like just like every other stereotypical female K-pop idol, skinny and shaped like a board, like a 2x4, But the one thing I like about Sunny, she's really funny looking on like variety shows. There's a reason why she's on all those variety shows. She's got a great personality. It's just coming out of a sack of ugly. Oh god, it's so funny, but but like when Girls' Generation was like cool, like when they had when Girls' Generation got rid of Jessica, that was the end of Girls' Generation. If you notice. Like they should have never got rid of her because it just showed that like the wrong person was in charge of Girls' Generation because Jessica got kicked out because of Taeyeon, and like you shouldn't have the kid leader be able to have that much power. It's like I don't know, but whatever. It's all about who you know. And I'm sure Sunny is one of the reasons why Jessica wasn't in the group either, is because Sunny has a lot of pull because her uncle works for SM. And if Sunny would have said we want Jessica in the group still, they would have kept her. But the thing is, Jessica is a visual, and when Jessica's standing next to Sunny, oh my god, you could so tell the difference. And the thing is, like, Yuna is in Girls' Generation, obviously. But Yuna's so good looking, it doesn't matter who's standing next to her. So, like, no one's really a threat. But Jessica is, like, a step below Yuna, which is like saying, like, whatever, like, 10 million miles compared to, like, 9 million miles. It's like, dude, it's still 9 million miles. So, Jessica's still hot. So, that's another reason why I kind of don't like Sunny is because of the Jessica thing. Because, like, Sunny could have had Jessica stay in the group because she has more power than Taeyeon just because of the nepotism, But people are all, like, so emotional with their idols that they can't take a step back and realize, like, what's really going on. But I've said my piece. Luna, below average. Sunny, ugly, retired, thank God. Peace.